Hey guys, it's Meg. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. So I haven't been very well the past, month technically. As you guys would have seen from previous vlogs that I've been to quite a few concerts this summer. I went to Shawn Mendes, Taylor Swift, The Driver Era, and Melanie Martinez. I have been very busy. I've been doing a lot. I've been out and about seeing people, but I think it's all caught up to me because literally for a month I've had the croakiest throat, the chestiest cough you can imagine. Literally I can't like breathe in oxygen without coughing, and it's really frustrating because I've literally had this for a month now. And literally yesterday I threw up. Bit TMI, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, so I've not been the wellest, so I don't feel too great, but I thought, you know what, let's take my mind off how I'm feeling and film a YouTube video. So if my voice is a bit croaky or I cough, I do apologise. I will try my absolute best not to. And I didn't want to put much makeup on today just because I really am not feeling the best, but I was like, let me put a nice little top on, try and make myself feel better, and it has, you know, kind of worked. So due to all of my antics in the summer, I've not actually been purchasing any vinyl recently, purely just because I'm trying to save up some money for Christmas presents, and I have asked for a lot of vinyl for Christmas, so hopefully I'll get some vinyl then. So yeah, I've not done any vinyl orders, which is actually so rare for me. Every month I will have at least one record coming in. This month though, I haven't ordered anything. So I don't have any videos due on any new records, but I thought we'd do kind of one that is quite popular on my channel anyway. I've done this within shorts on my channel. That is basically vinyl pre-orders. So I've done a few shorts where I've shown you guys vinyl pre-orders that I'm really excited about and that I'm going to purchase or that are just new for the month. And I thought, how about I just show you guys the vinyl pre-orders that I'm really looking forward to, because there are a lot of vinyl that I have my eye on right now. So I thought I'd show you guys the vinyl that are coming soon and are on pre-order. I'm probably thinking by the time this video is out that these will probably all be available to purchase like in real time, but for now, as I'm filming this, they're all on pre-order. So I'm gonna get this video out as quickly as possible so it matches the time frame. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you some vinyl pre-orders. Some of these I may purchase, some of them I've never heard of before. I thought you guys might be interested. Now I'm just gonna do a quick disclaimer. As you can probably tell by, well, me and my background, I'm a girly pop, so this is mainly centered around pop, indie, R&B kind of music. Just more music that I'm familiar with, because I'm not going to be as excited about artists that I don't really know the work of compared to ones that I am very familiar with. So yeah, this isn't going to be a general pre-orders, it's mainly going to be within like the pop, indie, R&B genre. I just thought I'd do that little disclaimer in case some of you are using this as like a all genres pre-order. Okay, I'm not gonna keep talking for much longer. Let's just get started. Okay, so let's start with the pre-orders that are 7 inches. So as you guys can probably tell, and from my channel if you are familiar with my YouTube, that I do love a good old 7-inch. I've been really kind of cutting back on my 7-inch purchases purely just because, if I'm being honest, I don't spin them as often as I do my 12 inches. Purely because, you know, if you collect vinyl, you know that it's quite, as much as I love listening to music on vinyl, it is quite a long process. You've got to keep getting up and then like flipping the vinyl over. You know, it's mainly good to listen to vinyl if like you're chilling in your room, cleaning, just doing something very low effort. So it's a little bit more practical, where with 7 inches, I absolutely love collecting them mainly for collector's purposes. I don't necessarily play them. I have played them from time to time, but like I said, because they're quite expensive now, they're getting higher in price, it feels like. I'm being very selective with which ones I actually purchase. So these are 7 inches that have caught my eye personally, and I thought you guys might be interested in too. So I have my iPad here. Without further ado, let's just get into it. So first we have the Sabrina Carpenter Taste 7-inch, and this is in a limited neon pink pressing. Sabrina has done quite a few 7-inch single releases. She's done Espresso, she's done Please Please Please, and now she's doing Taste. I'm not gonna lie, I love Taste. I think it is a banging song and I really do want to get this. This is released on 13th of December 2024, so if you guys would like to purchase this, just a little PSA, that's when it is officially released. I also love the album cover. I love how it kind of gives a little bit of like American Horror Story. Love the vibe, love the aesthetics, I love the colour pressing. I was gonna get Please 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 on 7-inch, but then I was just like, I've literally got the album, so I don't feel I need it. But with this, I kind of feel I need it. It's $12.99, which isn't awful. It's kind of the average price for a 7-inch, but still that's half the price of sometimes a standard record for one song. So it is expensive. I don't know, I think if I have a little bit of spare cash lying about somewhere, I might get it. Next we have one by Olivia Rodrigo. So this is the Bad Idea Right limited light blue 7-inch. I know she's done the Bad Idea Right 7-inch single before. I think it was in a red pressing, I'm pretty sure. So it's literally the same, just a different pressing. I won't be purchasing this purely, again, just because I don't overly like the song. It's not my favorite. There are other songs that I prefer on her album that I would rather get 7 inches of. Regardless, I love the little single cover and I love the color of the pressing. So this is great for any Olivia fans. Next, obviously we have Ariana Grande. So she's actually doing a 10-year anniversary of her album My Everything, and along with a repressing of the album, she's also done like individual 7 inches, including some of the singles. All of the singles are pressed on a light pink pressing, which I think is so cute, especially with the vibe of the album and single covers. And all of the My Everything 10th anniversary edition like vinyl is coming out on the 6th of December of this year. So the first 7-inch we have is the Love Me Harder. So we have on side A Love Me Harder featuring The Weeknd, and then on side B Be My Baby featuring Cashmere Cat. Next we have One Last Time, and then on side B it is My Everything. Third 7-inch we have Problem on side A featuring Iggy Azalea, and then on side B we have Only One. And then on the final 7-inch single it is Break Free featuring Zedd on side A, and then Break Your Heart Right Back featuring Childish Gambino. I think these are so cute, especially for like big Ariana Grande fans. Like I absolutely love this. I love the vibe. I love how it's produced. I don't know if I'm going to purchase them all. I do think I might get one though. I think I might get the Love Me Harder 7-inch single. Let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna get one or all of them. Okay, we're almost done with the 7 inches. Next we have Bastille. I've never actually heard of this song, so I'm gonna have to give this a listen after the video. This is released on the 25th of October, so probably by the time this video is out, this has probably been released. And it is pressed on a blue and white recycled vinyl. Is the lighting okay? I'm really sorry, I don't actually know if the lighting is alright. Okay, I'm hoping the lighting is a little bit more regular. I'm sorry about the blind lines on my face. I didn't actually realise that was there until I looked in my little mirror there. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry about the off lighting. I mean, it gave quite a cozy vibe, but that was probably a little bit annoying for a long period of the video. So, okay, and the final 7-inch that I'm actually really considering purchasing is this one, which is by the artist Modern Talking, and it's the It's Christmas limited red vinyl. But look at the pressing. It looks like a corally kind of pink color, and then it has Modern Talking wishes you a Merry Christmas with little bell illustrations on each side. And I've never heard this song, I can't lie, but I don't have any Christmas LP in my collection, and I'm thinking, is this a picture disc? Because look how cute that looks. And this is released on the 1st of November, so I don't know, this one's kind of calling to me. Okay, they were all the 7 inches. Obviously there's probably a lot more that's been on pre-order, but those are the ones that just caught my eye. Now let's actually, before we go on to the regular 12 inches, let's go on to soundtracks, because I don't really talk about this too much on my channel, I don't think, but I love a good soundtrack. I love purchasing soundtracks on vinyl. I have quite a few. If you want me to do like my movie LPs within my record collection, let me know and I'll happily do that video, because I do actually have quite a few. All I'm saying is I'm sold on a movie if it's got a banging soundtrack. I was really excited when I saw some of these soundtracks, so let's go through them. Okay, first we have Gladiator 2, the limited translucent orange vinyl. Gladiator is not the type of film that I'm immediately sold to watching, however, Paul Mescal's in it, so I may be watching this movie, and I'm hoping that the soundtrack is so good that I want to purchase this record. Mind you, I have actually watched like half of the first one, even though it wasn't like my vibe of film or the genre I typically like. I can appreciate that it was a very well made film and how popular it was, and rightly so. But yeah, I just think this pressing looks amazing with the album cover, with the like sun beaming from behind Paul. I don't know his character's name, so I'm just gonna call him by his real name. The light shining in behind Paul, that kind of reflects the color of the LP. I think it looks great, and this is released on the 15th of November. Next, when I saw this, I actually wanted to burst into tears. We have the One Day 20 Years 20 Songs 2 People vinyl. So these are the songs from the series One Day. I'm not gonna lie, I was quite late to the whole One Day craze and when it was trending. I actually watched it like a couple months after the trend kind of died down. I honestly, if you've not seen One Day, I know there's a movie of it, I do need to watch the movie, but the series, their very last episode, I was crying for 35 minutes out of the 36 minutes that the episode was lasting for. So it's safe to say this show literally broke me. I was thinking about this for days after I'd finished it. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite a sensitive person. I do cry at a lot of things, whether it's happy, sad, whatever. I'm quite emotional. Oh my god, this was literally the worst show for me to watch as an emotional person. I just couldn't. But I did love the music within it. Yeah, so I think I am gonna get my hands on this at some point. This is released on the 6th of December. I couldn't do a soundtrack section for this video and not include Wicked. Obviously, Wicked is coming out in November. I've literally not stopped hearing about this movie for the past 6 months. Like, the promotion around this movie is insane, the amount of collaborations that are coming out because of it. And of course, we've got a record soundtrack coming out. Obviously, the difference with this one, because I know Wicked already has a soundtrack, is it's going to be Ariana and Cynthia singing on it instead of like the original cast of Wicked, which again is so cool. And I have actually asked for this for Christmas. Even though I'm not a big musical person, there are a few musicals that I really love, and I really loved Wicked when I last saw it. I think I saw Wicked in like 2015, I think it was 2016, I think maybe even before that. But yeah, when I watched Wicked for the first time, I loved it. Okay, and the last soundtrack I have to show you is the Challengers soundtrack. So I watched Challengers. I found it quite hard to follow, I can't lie. Initially I found it quite hard to follow, but then you kind of get the gist of it. It's just because it jumps, if you've watched it you know, but it basically jumps from different timelines like really quickly, so you don't fully know what time period you're in. Like, are you in the past, are you in the present day? Like, it's quite hard to follow. But I thought the cinematography of this movie and the soundtrack were banging. Honestly, so good. I was very excited to watch this movie, and the movie wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. So it's not my favourite, but I thought the cinematography and the soundtrack was incredible, and obviously the acting was amazing as well. But of course they've got a vinyl of it. I am thinking of purchasing this because the soundtrack was so good. This one isn't a pre-order, it is already out, but I did just want to give an honourable mention because it is a really cool pressing. It's the Beetlejuice soundtrack, and it is on this limited lime green and purple, but just appreciate the front cover with the pressing. This is probably the most cohesive and best executed pressing for a soundtrack that I've seen. Okay, they were all the soundtracks coming out. I'm very excited. Now let's move on to the general 12 inches, the albums. So as mentioned before, Ariana Grande is doing a 10-year anniversary of My Everything. So of course she's releasing the deluxe pink vinyl. And that is actually the only album of Ariana's that I don't have in my collection. And I'm so happy that I don't, because now I can purchase without feeling guilt. And the album cover has the purple front cover on it, which I absolutely love, because on the standard vinyl it's just the black cover. When this one's got the purple and the pink, I love it. I'm gonna get it. I've asked for it for Christmas once again. Okay, next we have Florence and the Machine. This is the Symphony of Lungs, the BBC Proms at the Royal Albert Hall Oxblood Red vinyl. I love Florence and the Machine. I think they're absolutely great, and I'd love to see them live at some point. I just love like the aesthetics of this album, and that red, that red is such a beautiful shade. Of course, we have my favorite. We have Shawn Mendes, Shawn the album. There's quite a few pressings of this. Obviously, his album was meant to actually come out on the 15th of October, however he did push the release date back, so the new release date is the 15th of November. And of course we have some vinyl variants. So we got this one, which is the premium packaging LP, and it's kind of like a wood effect. I absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. This is the one I'm probably going to get out of all of them, because I just think this one matches the vibe of the album really well. And I have heard the album because I got chosen to go to his show. I have a vlog on it. I'm still not over it. But yeah, this pressing just reminds me of the whole set when I saw him. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get this one. He does have a red variant. There's a picture disc, which I also really want the picture disc. I've asked for that for Christmas. And then you have the standard LP, which is kind of like a beigey bone kind of colour. Next we have Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady. I don't really listen to Eminem, but I can appreciate his like hit songs. They're so good. So this is released on the 25th of October. So again, probably by the time this video is out, this is already out. But look how cool the discs are. It's a 2 LP record, and one of the LPs is a split blue blue and red pressing, and then the other one is a split green and yellow, which I think looks really cool, and I think it's quite complimentary to the logo. Olivia Rodrigo, honestly, I think has the most vinyl pressings out of any artist I think I've ever seen. I swear she's got like 10 different coloured pressings for each album, I'm pretty sure. Like, she has an insane amount of vinyl variants, and she's released a new one. This is the anniversary edition, and it's a limited silver marble vinyl LP. Again, I think it does match the Guts vibe really well, so I do approve of this colour variant. It's released on 22nd of November. Am I going to be purchasing it? Probably not, just because I'm quite happy with my Guts vinyl. I don't feel I need another variant of it, but if you are a variant collector, I think this is a pretty cool one to have. Next we have Tears for Fears. I have not heard, I'm not gonna lie, I've not heard Tears for Fears music literally past like the 80s. Like, their song Everybody Wants to Rule the World, absolutely love it, and I never really listened to them apart from that one song, so maybe I need to give this a listen because I love that song. But this is their Songs for a Nervous Planet, and this is on the limited Cocoa Cream vinyl. I think they've got a few vinyl variants for this, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is released on the 25th of October. And yeah, I've not heard their music for years, so I'm gonna have to give this a listen, I think. Next we have Gracie Abrams, The Secret of Us. This is the deluxe vinyl. So she's just released her deluxe album. I'm not sure whether to get the deluxe or whether to get the standard version. I'm gonna have to listen to the deluxe songs and see which ones I prefer. I love the blue, I think it's so pretty. Mind you though, I just think yellow is the colour of the album, so I don't know if I'll be getting the blue. It depends how much I love deluxe songs, we'll see. Next we have the Beatles. For all of you Beatles fans, this is the 1964 US albums in mono, and essentially an 8 LP box set, which I think is really cool for any Beatles fans. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really overly liked the Beatles music. They're just personally not for me, but I think this is really cool for any collectors, and especially, you know, Beatles fans. I think you guys would love this, and this is out on the 22nd of November. Next we have Gwen Stefani, Love Angel Music Baby, the 20th anniversary edition. Look how cute this is. This is literally on a pink vinyl. This is so Y2K. I absolutely love it, and this album's really good. I might need to re-listen to it and see if I purchase it, because obviously I love like Hollaback Girl and all that, and I love Gwen Stefani's music, so I am gonna re-listen to this and just double check to make sure I love it, and then I might purchase it, because look how cute. Honestly, the aesthetics, mwah, 10 out of 10. And this is out on the 22nd of November. Next we have Halsey. This is The Great Impersonator, and there are quite a few vinyl variants of The Great Impersonator. I'll just put some on the screen because off the top of my head I cannot think for the life of me. But this is out on the 25th of October. I absolutely love the aesthetic she's gone for, and I think the album cover art is stunning. I absolutely love it. It's like the one I'm looking at right now. So cool, absolutely love it. Next we have Ollie Alexander, and this is Polari, however you say it, I'm not 100% sure. And this is on transparent purple vinyl. Again, I think Ollie Alexander's really talented vocally, and I do love quite a few of his songs, so again, I'm gonna give this a listen. This is out on the 7th of February 2025. Got a little while yet for this one. I've never heard of Poppy or listened to Poppy until I started watching like vinyl videos on TikTok and YouTube. So Poppy seems very popular. Poppy popular, get it? And this is the Negative Spaces record, and it's on a limited white and pink pressing. I think this pressing is beautiful, especially with the album cover, like her pink blush complementing the pink pressing. Love it. This looks really cool. Again, I've not listened to Poppy's music. If any of these artists that I'm listing have great albums, like the albums that I'm telling you that are on pre-order, if any of them are amazing that you're like, Meg, you've got to listen to this, let me know in the comment section down below so I can narrow it down. Because obviously these records are popular because people are asking for them, and I'm very intrigued to see if like the music's good. So let me know in the comment section which ones you think I should listen to the most. Again, Iron Maiden's not my vibe, but we have Power Slave. This is the 40th anniversary edition, and it's on this really cool picture disc. Kind of looks like a Zyrotrope. I don't know if it is or not. It looks really cool with the whole like Egyptian theme, and then the album cover. It looks great. Then we have the Rolling Stones, which is the Hackney Diamonds anniversary edition. Really love the album cover, and this is on a limited clear with blue splatter. Next we have Michael Kiwanuka. Is that how you say his name? I'm so sorry if I've mispronounced that. Please correct me in the comments if I have. And this is the album Small Changes, and it's on a limited green vinyl. Again, lots of different variants of I think with most of these albums there are quite a few different variants, but these are just like the general like albums that are on pre-order. Again, I've actually been seeing this everywhere, so I think I need to listen to this album when it's out. Oh, it is out. It looks like it is out, but the vinyl doesn't come out till 22nd of November. Okay, as I'm filming this one's already out, but I did see it fairly recently, and it is Chapel Roan, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, but this is the anniversary edition. It's on the limited My Kink is Coral vinyl LP, and I think the coral Looks so good with the album cover. I have the Coke bottle clear pressing, so I won't be getting this one just because I'm not a variant collector. However, I just think the coral with the sleeve looks so good. And if I hadn't got the Coke bottle clear, I probably would have gotten the coral pressing. And we're on the last pre-order for this video, and this is by Ashnikko and her album Halloweeny, and it's on an Oxblood red vinyl. I've listened to a bit of Ashnikko's work and it gives me like very Melanie Martinez vibes. Yeah, I've not heard her new stuff, so I'm definitely going to listen to this, especially as, you know, it's spooky season. As I'm filming this, it's spooky season, so hopefully it helps emulate the spooky vibes. It says it has a pop-up sleeve, so I don't know what that means. I'm assuming, like, you know how Melanie Martinez K12 record, when you opened it, it had like a pop-up like cut out of like bushes and stuff. I'm assuming that's what it means. And there you go, you guys. They were the pre-orders that are coming out very soon. October, November, December-ish time. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to order any of these pre-orders that I've shown in the video. And also let me know what albums you think I should listen to and get the records of, because I'm always looking for new records to add to my collection. So if you have any great recommendations, typically in like the pop, indie, R&B-ish genre, then please let me know and I'll happily listen to it and even purchase the record of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye!